See fortifications. Watchtower. Often a tower inside the city served as a citadel. The towers of Shechem, Thebez, and Penuel were such structures. JG 8. 9, 17. 9. 46-54 Ruins of other city towers have also been found in Jericho, Bethshan, Lachish, Megiddo, Mizpah, and Samaria. The Hebrew term dal, meaning tower, is 29. 10. 30. 6, forms part of the name of certain places, such as Migdal-Gad meaning Tower of Good Fortune and Migdal-El meaning Tower of God. Jos 15. 37. 19. 38. Siege towers on occasion were built by the attacking armies when assaulting fortified cities. These served as elevated firing positions for archers or throwers. Also, some assault towers contained battering rams and provided protection for those operating the rams. Isla 23. 13. Jerusalem's towers. The Tower of the Bake Ovens was located on the NW side of the city near or at the corner gate. NE 3. 11. 12. 38. Why it was so named is not certain, but quite possibly commercial bakers were present in that vicinity. It may have been one of the towers built by Uzziah, who reigned in Jerusalem from 829 to 778 BCE to ch. 26. 9. Along the wall of the city were two other important towers. The Tower of Hananel was restored and sanctified in Nehemiah's day. NE 3. 1. 12. 39. J 31. 38. Zech 14. 10. Close by it to the E near the sheep gate was the Tower of Mir. Why it was called Mir, meaning 100, is not known. NE 3. 1. 12. 39. Along the E wall S of the temple area was what is referred to as the protruding tower, and still farther S, somewhere in the vicinity of David's palace, was a tower associated with the king's house near the courtyard of the guard. NE 3. 25-27. Some think that this latter tower was the one referred to in the Song of Solomon as the Tower of David, built in courses of stone, upon which are hung 1,000 shields, or the circular shields of the mighty men. K4. For this tower should not be confused with the more modern so-called Tower of David, which incorporates the Tower of Pharsael. This Pharsael tower was one of the three built by Herod the Great for the protection of his new palace erected near the site of the ancient corner gate on the W side of the city. The tower in Siloam was probably in the vicinity of the pool by that name in this sector of Jerusalem. Jesus mentioned that this tower collapsed, killing 18 men, an event that must have been fresh in the memory of his audience. Luke 13. 4. See also Antonia, Tower of. Figurative use. Those who look in faith and obedience to Jehovah have great security, as David sang. You Jehovah have proved to be a refuge for me, a strong tower in the face of the enemy. PS 61. 3. Those who recognize what his name stands for, and who trust in and faithfully represent that name, have nothing to fear. 4. The name of Jehovah is a strong tower. Into it the righteous runs and is given protection. PI 18. 10. Compare 1 to 17. 45-47. Tower of Babel. See Babel. Town. See City. Dependent towns. Trachonitis track middle.enitis from a gr. Root meaning rough, probably a rough area. That region which, together with Iturea, was under the administration of Philip, a Roman district ruler during the ministries of John the Baptizer and Jesus. Luke 3. 1. The northern limits of Trachonitis were some 40 kilometers 25 miles of Damascus in the northeastern part of Bashan. In size, it embraced a pear-shaped area of about 900 square kilometers 350 square mi. For the most part, exposed lava deposits with their deep fissures and holes cover the central portion of this country, leaving little land suitable for the cultivation of anything other than vineyards. It is a wild, inhospitable, and foreboding country, known today by the Arabic name Al-Aya meaning the refuge, for it affords a suitable hideout for fugitives from justice. Judging from the ruins of its ancient cities, at one time o textoi acute miritra longo, traitor 1119 way of thinking or acting. The Greek word par-ra-do-sis means, literally, a thing given beside and hence that which is transmitted by word of mouth or in writing. 1 Co 11. 2. The word as used in the Christian Greek scriptures is applied to traditions that were proper or acceptable aspects of true worship, as well as to those that were in error or were followed or viewed in a way that made them harmful and objectionable. Over the centuries the Jews acquired many traditions. These included ways of dress and handling social matters such as weddings and burials. Joe 2. 1, 2. 19. 40 Also, some aspects of Jewish worship in the 1st century CE were customary or traditional, like using wine in the Passover meal and celebrating the rededication of the temple. Luke 22. 14-18. Joe 10. 22 Jesus and his apostles did not object to such, though they knew that those things were not required by the law.